At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, friends. It has been a dreary couple of days, and if you're looking forward to some sunshine, I have great news because latest radar scans are finally showing the bulk of all of this rain. It's out of our hair, but right now we're still dealing with some very isolated showers in far-reaching portions of Southwest Virginia. Most of us are dry, and some of us even seeing some peaks of blue sky. We have about an hour-ish left of daylight, so we're getting it in by the skin of our teeth, but we've dealt with a lot of rain and a lot of cloud cover. A reminder, average rainfall that we receive around this time of year is about 3.5 inches that we're looking at total. And we are very much ahead of schedule. This is the total. So far this May, we have gotten just under 5.5 inches. So we are overachievers, which is great. The drought monitor will look incredible tomorrow. That will be released about 8 o'clock. So we'll get an update on those numbers, which is all good news. But we definitely need to see a little more drier weather because we've had the opposite problem. This month we've had some flooding concerns. That is going to change and we'll finally see dry weather in our extended forecast. We have a few more weather makers to deal with first. Right now we're drying things out and our temperatures are mild. 66 now in Blacksburg, Hot Springs 59, Alta Vista and Lynchburg 64, South Boston now 67, and in Hillsville 68 right now. So again, 50s and 60s across the board. Tonight we will still be very mild, falling into the upper 50s and lower 60s. So our temperature variation today has not been a whole lot. That is due to a wedge of cold air that's been in place in our area. Today, it will slowly burn off and move out of our area overnight. Tonight and tomorrow, that's when we warm things up. The below average temperatures that we have been dealing with is going to shift a little bit in terms of our upper atmospheric pattern. That center of low pressure, and again, this little trough we're seeing in the atmosphere, that will be a problem for the plains. They'll be a little bit below average, but we will finally be seasonal here. And it's been a past couple of days that we have been below average. I'm checking in on our climate calendar. We have been below average since last week. We have had this stretch of below average days, and that's not a low temperature, friends. That is a high of 56 yesterday that we reached at Roanoke Airport. Not really screaming summer after our unofficial start of summer that we had this past weekend, Memorial Day weekend. So we're on the up and up next couple of days. Futurecast also shows us on the up and up in terms of amount of sunshine. Once this center of low pressure, and again we have a little bit of a surface trough just to our north, once all of this moves further off of the coast, we have the chance tomorrow for very isolated showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder. But this is not going to be like the widespread swath of rain that we have been dealing with. And we'll even see a few breaks in the cloud cover, and that will actually fuel some of those storms as well. The more sunshine we see, the better chance we have for those showers and storms to move through. Now, the more widespread activity begins overnight Thursday into Friday, and this is the main event right here. This warm front associated with that system of low pressure will move further onto our north. That's the first round of rain early Friday morning. Once the actual cold front moves through Friday afternoon, we get another chance for rainfall, and late Friday night, wraparound moisture from that low arrives overnight on Friday. So we have back-to-back chances for more rainfall. Now they're going to do is rainfall, but at least we are drying out a little bit Thursday, and we'll see those more isolated chances for rain. Low temperatures tonight are back in the 50s, mid and upper 50s at that zone by zone, and even better, 7-day forecast, we are in the 70s for these next couple of days, 70s and 80s. Forgotten what it's like to be that warm. It has been a wild daily rain Thursday through next Sunday. After that, Monday through Wednesday. Next week, we're dry.